Hello friends! Today's video, as if I post every day, but today's video is about how today, me and my dear sister Kamine saved a life. Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
We did our good deed for the day.
Yeah, we did.
So, if you would like to input at any time, you know. So, about, I don't know how long ago, within this month, I think, there was a mouse in our house. Now, before this, my sister Kamine had noticed there was a mouse in our house. No one seemed to care, you know. I mean,
Nobody has seen it but me. I think
Yeah.
everybody thought it was a myth.
like, I did not think she was lying. I just thought that maybe she thought she saw a mouse and she didn't actually see a mouse. Because I was like, you know, how did a mouse get into our house? But anyway, there was in fact a mouse in our house. And our mother put up these dumb glue traps. And we were like, no, you know, that's not right. You know, we should find a more humane way to capture and release this mouse, not kill it.
Wait. John Wick, catch and release.
Don't call. Anyway. And so...
Oh, was it hold and release? I don't know right now.
And so we moved these dumb glue traps, and she was just yelling at us, and she was being really mean. And it's like, you know, what are we gonna do? We can't just let this mouse, you know, die.
So she replaced the glue traps.
She replaced the... Oh, yeah, she put them
But
back.
we hit up our buddy.
Yes,
we won't name.
We hit up our buddy, who we will not name. And he gave us his mouse trap. That's
Multi-catch.
multi-catch. That what happens is you put food into the trap. The mouse goes into the trap. Once it enters, it can knock it out. But you put food and water in there so it can just drink, and then you release it into the wild. And it's perfectly, you know, not going to kill the mouse. So the first day I think that we implemented this trap, our trap worked.
Yes, it
So
did.
it was like, ha ha. I know our mother was feeling
Ha
salty.
ha 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 ha. You mad or not?
Yeah, our mother was feeling salty because her trap didn't work. She had these glue traps up for days probably. Anyway, so our aunt was like, you know, we should leave the mouse, and our friend who gave it to us said we should probably check to see if there's another mouse in the house. Our mother was like, no, we don't think there's another mouse, whatever. So time has gone on, and we find there is in fact another mouse.
I was the only one who saw it. The only one in the house
well,
who saw it.
Yes. And we found that there was in fact another mouse in our house. So it's like, man, you know, my mother still had up these dumb glue traps, which we told her to move, and when we brought this up, she said, yeah, I did move them, so it would get it, and all this dumb stuff. It was absolutely absurd.
That's embarrassing.
Moved to catch the mouse. Anyway, so we put up the, our humane trap again, and this morning around, I don't know, sometime early in the morning before 12.
8 in the morning.
Yeah, I was gonna say 8 something in the morning. I hear my mother downstairs being like, oh! Sounded absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, and I thought to myself, man, she probably caught that mouse. You know, it's either that or she like dropped something or something dumb like that. You know, because I'm thinking, you know, what would she react so have such a disgusted reaction to? And I go downstairs, and I've discovered that this mouse has gotten trapped in the glue trap. It was, and my mother didn't even want to look at what she had done. Not because she felt remorse, but because she didn't even want to have to look at this mouse. She was like, oh, that thing, it's still moving. And she goes into the garage to get a shovel to put this mouse into a bag, saying she's going to put it in the garbage. I was like, what?
Basically, she was gonna put this the whole box into a bag, leave it outside, let the mouse die, then put it into the garbage.
Yes. So I think, man, what do I do? First, my first thought was, let me run upstairs and get my phone to take a picture of this inhumane killing,
monstrosity,
of what this moral travesty of what she has done. I run upstairs and I wake up my sister Kamine, and I'm like, Kamine, the mouse is caught in the glue trap.
So it's like 8 something in the morning. I'm trying to get my sleep. You know, I went to bed at like 2:30 because we was watching some Tokyo Ghoul, and she's just yelling. She's just yelling. I'm like, huh? I'm like, huh? She's like, the mouse got caught in the glue trap, and our mother's gonna kill it. I'm like, huh? So she's like, we gotta take it outside. I'm like, okay, I gotta pee. She's like, hurry up. I'm like, I'm sitting on the toilet, like, let her brother pee. Like, I was just chill. I gotta release my urine. You know the vibes. And yeah, so then I go downstairs.
So anyway, I am downstairs. I watched my mother use a shovel to put the entire glue trap. She didn't even place down, like, she plopped it she just dropped it into this bag, ties the bag, this plastic and maybe paper bag too. And
It was a paper bag inside of a plastic bag.
yes, and she puts it outside. She sees that it's like wet, not exactly raining, but it's like wet outside. And puts it over on the mulch in front of our house, where there's a tree and a bush and stuff. Like it's like she's gonna let it die in that bag. And I'm like, what? I'm like, Kim, we gotta go. So I caught myself some socks and shoes for my feet.
I put on my flip flops.
I get my handy dandy coconut oil, which was conveniently sitting out on the table because my mother took everything out of the cabinet because the mouse had little mouse droppings.
They're so small. They're so cute.
Anyway. I wonder if we could sell authentic mouse droppings. That'd be a good idea. Oh, she probably got rid of all of them. But, anyway. And so we head outside. We get some gloves, too. And we head outside. And I was like, nah, y'all crazy, blah, blah, blah. And about
She goes calling her sister, our aunt, to tell her what we did, like she's tallying on us. I'm like,
yeah, saying something, blah, 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 and how we shouldn't have done that, and how they're not pets. They're rodents. They carry diseases and homes themselves. It's like, you know, I know it's not pretty dumb, but, you know, humans carry diseases, too. You feel me, dogs? We're not, you know, letting humans die outside, you know, just because, you know, whatever the heck, you know? And so anyway, we untie this bag, and we go into the bring it where it's not wet outside. She goes, leaving that by my house, So now we gotta go bring it over down on the sidewalk. First, we untie the bag.
and then I take the glue box.
Mouse inside.
Yes, and I take it out and I put it on the sidewalk so we can see it. And I had some scissors to cut open the box, but the box was already open. And the sight that I saw was bizarre. First of all, a whole chunk of the box had just been chewed away because he was trying to chew himself free. Then when I was there, he was just sprawled on his back. Either like, when we first saw him in the house, he was moving. Then when we went outside, he was just sprawled on his back. Like either one, he was defeated and had lost energy and was just waiting to die, or two, he was really scared of us and was playing dead because he didn't want us to go kill him. It was really sad.
Yeah, so I take my handy dandy coconut oil and I pour just a little bit onto the mouse where it's stuck, and it starts like trying to move after. Yeah. And it's crazy. I thought I would need like a lot of oil.
Yeah,
you know,
our friend was saying that, you know, one time the same thing happened to them, and they took like an hour like using oil to like get the mouse off, and Melanie just drips like the oil, and it's just like free. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
it was super quick.
It was stuck in different places, I think, after it was trying to free itself, but it was actually pretty, and didn't even have to use a lot of oil. I could actually probably use some valve oil I had for my baritone. But anyway, and we freed the mouse. And
Wait, so it's there. So the, you know, got the tail off, got the arms off, then it just had one ear, right? And then we're about to let it go. So I was gonna get a box to put the mouse in it, so then we could take it to the woods and release it. Because our mother didn't want us to release it in front of our house because she didn't want it to go back into our house. But by the time I came back, it was already gone. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, anyway, so our neighbor is like, what'd you catch? We're telling him about the mouse.
Our very friendly neighbor.
Yes, very friendly neighbor. And so the mouse goes into the bush, and he's talking about how it went into the bush, and then the mouse climbs up the tree, and he's talking about how
mouse
he
climbed
had
up
never
the
seen
tree!
a mouse climb up a tree before. And I was
It was
like,
bizarre. I was
and
like,
I just saw it in the tree.
Looked like a squirrel. I said, whoa!
And then he was like, you know, it's just gonna go right back in the house, right? And I thought to myself, you know, first of all, I don't really mind vibing with this mouse, you know. I'm not gonna let my whole life be ruined by some dumb mouse. You feel me, dog? It's like everyone else, some other people in my house were very what's the word to this mouse? But you know, I really don't care, you know. Not gonna ruin my life because some dumb mouse is in my house, you know. I'm just vibing with the mouse. It's honestly kind of cute. Anyway. And so then our mother was very mad at us. She was like, "Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?" And I made this joke about how my mother told me a few weeks ago or a day or whatever, how many days ago, do a good deed today or whatever. And I said, I thought to myself, I did a good deed. I felt very accomplished with myself. We saved that mouse's life. I said, yeah, and I felt very proud of what I had done. And yes, so
that was how we saved a life today. And you can do it too in your own home.
And I say, so what if it goes back in the house? You know, shouldn't have had the dumb glue traps out. And if we had caught the mouse in our trap, we would have safely released it into the wild away from our house. And that is my thought.
So yeah.
So that is how we saved a life today.
You can do it too.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something great in your own home, because you can. You can make a difference.
Yeah, kindness is free. You feel me, dog? It doesn't cost anything to be a good person, dogs. You feel me,
dog?
Anyway,
My brother.
Have a nice day.